Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Nordic monarchies, Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. First up, let's talk about how Nordic monarchies function. All three countries, Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, are constitutional monarchies. That means the monarch is a ceremonial head of state, with real power in the hands of elected parliaments and governments. These systems have deep roots, going back to medieval times, but today, they're all about symbolism, national unity, and continuity. Think of the royals as the ultimate ambassadors of their nations, with approval ratings soaring above 70 to 80%, pretty impressive, right? It's all thanks to their neutrality and knack for staying relevant in modern times. So, how do their powers compare? Let's break it down, country by country. In Denmark, King Frederik X has some fancy titles under the 1953 constitution, appointing the prime minister, dissolving parliament, signing laws, and even being commander-in-chief. Sounds powerful, right? Not quite. Every move needs a minister's signature and is done on their advice. The king meets the prime minister weekly for a quick chat, but he's got zero room to make decisions. Fun fact: back in 1920, King Christian X tried flexing his power during the Easter crisis, and let's just say it didn't go well. Since then, Danish monarchs stick to the script. Over in Norway, King Harald V operates under one of Europe's oldest constitutions, from 1814. He's got similar ceremonial gigs, appointing the prime minister, dissolving parliament, signing laws, all on the government's say-so. He chairs the Council of State but doesn't get a vote. The one time a Norwegian king really stepped up. 1940, when King Haakon VII said, "No way," to a Nazi puppet government, choosing exile and resistance instead. That move made him a national hero, but it's a rare exception. Today, it's all ceremonies and no politics. And then there's Sweden. King Carl XVI Gustaf has the most restricted role under the 1974 constitution. No appointing governments, no dissolving parliament, just pure ceremonial duties like opening parliament and hosting state visits. In 2019, the king even slimmed down the royal family by cutting official duties for 5 grandkids to save costs and keep the public happy. Sweden's monarchy is the poster child for "keep it symbolic." What's the big picture? All three monarchs have seen their powers shrink over time. They follow the advice of ministers, stay neutral, and focus on uniting their nations. They might consult or encourage behind closed doors, but don't expect them to veto laws or stir the pot. Oh, and here's a cool tidbit. All three countries now have gender-equal succession, so firstborn daughters can take the throne. Sweden led the way in 1980, followed by Norway and Denmark. Now, let's get to the fun part. What's life like for these royals? Spoiler alert, it's a mix of palaces, public service, and trying to seem like regular folks in super egalitarian Nordic societies. In Denmark, King Frederik X, Queen Mary, and their 4 kids split their time between Amalienborg Palace in Copenhagen, Fredensborg for spring and fall, and Marselisborg in summer. Their days are packed with official duties, state visits, charity events, and the king's New Year's speech. But they keep it real. Frederik runs marathons, Mary champions anti-bullying and LGBTQ+ causes, and their kids go to public schools. They're super approachable, though a 2022 to 2023 title drama with family members caused a bit of a stir. In Norway, King Harald V and Queen Sonja call the royal palace in Oslo home. They're big on transparency, openly sharing health updates, and love supporting art, opera, and youth causes. Crown Prince Haakon and Princess Mette-Marit are all about the environment and health advocacy, even with her chronic illness. Their kids, like Princess Ingrid Alexandra, are vocal on climate issues and love skiing or biking. The families had some scandals, but they keep it relatable with public outings and even TV competition appearances. And in Sweden, King Carl XVI Gustaf and Queen Sylvia live at Drottningholm Palace. They're busy with state visits, about 2 or 3 abroad each year, and push big causes like the environment and children's rights through their World Childhood Foundation. Crown Princess Victoria is a rock star, promoting UN Sustainable Development Goals, while the family enjoys hiking and skiing. In 2024, they shifted focus to more domestic duties, balancing fancy dinners with family time. So, what's the future of these monarchies? As of 2025, they're looking pretty solid. Public support is strong, thanks to their banal royalism being glamorous yet relatable. They bring in tourism bucks and shine during crises, like pandemics or national tragedies, which keeps them relevant. Moves like Sweden's slimmed-down royal household show they're listening to calls for cost-cutting. But it's not all smooth sailing. Scandals, like one in Norway in 2024, spark debates, and some critics argue hereditary systems clash with Nordic equality vibes. Still, Republican movements are small, and past referendums have backed the monarchies. If they keep adapting, think climate advocacy, youth engagement, and staying out of politics, they're likely to stick around, much like other European monarchies.